Hello guys, my name is Sub-Zero Exabyte and I am having a fantastic day. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as well, and if not yet hope you are going to have a fantastic day. But I think I know a certain way how I can make your day fantastic, and that is what we are going to do right now. Because we are going to set up a huge trap, ladies and gentlemen. Today will be the day that we are going to kill a lot of mobs and the focus will be on zombies. What we are going to do is find a small village, fill it up with TNT, and then the big boom will happen. We are going to blow up the whole village with zombies in it, of course. Know what we are going to do. But how should I do this then? Just spam click everywhere, or should there be a structure kind of thing? I think it might be better for the explosions if we keep a bit of a line where we could oversee all of it, because then we will be able to see how everything blows up and it will be very safe, and then my man Steve will be very glad that we did that, since he is going to be really proud of us. Nice. You know where I got all of these explosions from? Would you like to know where I got these explosions from? No? Why not? I was going to explain to you how you get TNT. Oh, okay. Alright then, let's do it. So here it goes. Take an arrow in Minecraft. Then you right click. Yes, that is right, world edit. Really nice. Like on a level from not so nice to really nice. This is almost at the really nice. So you thought that I would make all of these bubble things of TNT with my bare hands? Well then, I would be busy for like an entire week or something, which would not be really good for all of you, since this video is only like, let me see, yes, 15 minutes long. You probably don't want to see me placing TNT in a bubble shape for an entire week, right? Oh lord, that would just be a disaster, to be honest. But we have got a lot of new TNT in here and it is just looking really cool. This is like that place that they have in America, yes, with all of those mountains which are really rocky and really high, but then like not in a mountain shape, but more in a reverse shape like this. So, it is basically a mountain, but then not in height but in depth. Yes, I think that is a very good explanation of what I am trying to say. So here we go again with a really big explosion, and it is so big again that the server is lagging. Now I am not really sure if I am deep frying my computer once again, since that would not be that nice, but I guess that it is able to handle it after all, since the server has not yet closed, which is really good. I don't want this server to close. And until the server doesn't close, I am going to place like a lot more TNT, which is really good and I like that a lot. So the server is lagging really hard, and I not really like that it is lagging really hard, since this is just really annoying, and I don't like how this is going, since these frames that I am getting per second are really low, and this is just not really nice. Like I am not in state of, oh wait no, the lag is over and all of the explosions are gone, and now all I am left with is particles in the sky and a massive hole in the ground, which looks like there has been a bomb. Explosions, well, it kind of was a bomb, since there was just a massive TNT circle thing. Hey, what do we have over here? Is that an arena? I think we have used this for a previous video, but I don't know why all of these horses are in here. At least they are really safe from all of the TNT that was exploding over there in the distance, since they are behind walls and they are really safe, but not for long. Oh wait, is Sub that evil? Yes, I guess he is. He is pushing all of the horses to the side, and now that all of the TNT is in the horses area already kind of gone, so now there is no horse to be exploded anymore. Really nice, I like. Oh yes baby, that is so nice that I am getting kind of excited to put a redstone torch next to all of this TNT, which would be just amazing to me, since that would just be a really big explosion, and since all of the horses are already away, that would just be perfect, since then PETA wouldn't come to my doorstep and ask all kind of questions to why I have killed like 100 horses, which I then could say no, I didn't do that, you know, Consuela from Family Guy. Yes, think of that voice that she puts up. Wait no, those horses. Sub, what are you talking about, horses? Well, I guess I am having lag as well, since I thought I saw horses like a second ago, but in reality, that was like 2 minutes ago, which is not really that nice. So here we go again with the lag. My man Explosion Professional Steve has ignited the TNT and now it is once again lagging, which is not really that great, since I think my PC is starting to hate me for this, but he has to understand that it is for a video now, doesn't he? I think it is a really nice concept that we are just blowing up massive amounts of TNT just like it is nothing, but the thing is that it isn't nothing. since it is a lot to handle, and especially for my computer, since the poor thing has to render all those white things that come out of the explosion, and of course it has to render the explosion things that then show like stone and stuff, Yes, explaining with sub, really nice is that. So there is a lot of lag once again, but it is kind of nice since there is less lag than the last time, since now it is just the explosions in the air. Okay, it is kind of starting to lag pretty hard, which is not really nice. So I guess my boy Steve has detonated the rest. Oh yeah, I can see the TNT flying through the air, which is not really that good since I can see the lag just beginning to start, but I mean at least we have created a new sea level thing. And the island that we started on is basically gone. I can also see a lot of sand flying through the air, which is also something that was not really that nice. So here we are at the next victim island, and it is still looking really fresh with a lot of potential. But guess what? We are going to use that potential for something else, which is explosion potential. That is just the best potential that you can get, since explosions are just really cool, and we are going to use a lot of them since that is even more cool. So if we could just whip out our magical arrow, then we can start placing a lot of explosion TNT things, and then we could go boom, and then just like that all of a sudden there is all kinds of TNT. Wow, what happened there? I don't know. You tell me, mate. I didn't even see anything, like all of a sudden there was just all kinds of TNT flying at my head. It is like 4th of July all over again. Wait, what? No, it was just an expression that like there was a lot of fireworks being used at 4th of July, which is just fantastic. So here we are in the middle of a tsunami, and oh my, does it look bad. I think even my main man Steve over here is pretty shocked of the amount of explosion that people used to hunt down these fish. Oh wait, no, that was us. Well then, I guess that we are shocked about the amount of explosion we used. So we just explore this cave for a little bit, since we have opened something with all of these explosions, and now we have spotted a very rare cave which looks really cool, and I'm here with my main man and he seems to enjoy this quite a bit, and we are just enjoying life in this cave since we are not getting exploded by TNT and explosions and all of that. So I guess that life is pretty nice at this moment, which is something which I can really appreciate since that doesn't happen too often. If you roll with this man, which is a professional explosion detonator kind of man, but I guess that this man helps me through a lot, so I really appreciate that as well, since otherwise I couldn't bring all of you this video if my main man didn't participate to be in this video, since if I would detonate all of that TNT at such big amounts, then I don't think there would be a lot left of the world, which wouldn't really be good for like the wildlife and all of that, since they would then have to live on stone, and since I am not a nature expert, but I still got taught stuff at school, I know that nature doesn't work like that, or so that let me tell you how Chip and I really good close friends. I think I already told you how I met Chip on the beach, but that story is already told, so now I will tell you where we just became really close friends. Normally it would just go like we would hang around a lot and then keep hanging out because we like it, but not with Chip and me. It happened like in action. Everything went so fast and we earned each other's trust in like a matter of time. There was this time I only played in a faction server where there was this huge faction with smaller battle groups. We had like 5 battle groups and 1 staff group where the high advanced people were, but I was leading one battle group and Chip was in my battle group, so we did a lot of training together and really started working in on each other, so we knew what we could count on when we were in battle. And one day we got the order from the staff group that our battle group needed to go out for a scouting mission and try to find a big faction where we could go in war with. So after a few days we came back with huge news. There was this big new faction located in a big modern stronghold, but they were well prepared for anything that would hit them. So after a few days of preparation, the high staff gave us the command to attack the stronghold, and we knew it was not gonna be easy. We were gonna lose a lot of strong men. So on the way to the stronghold, Chip and I had a conversation about we were gonna beat this stronghold and how we were gonna return with good news. After a little time we arrived at the stronghold. We starting setting up our TNT cannons. Every battleground had 2 of them, and so our siege started. I think it went okay for 1 hour, but after that everything went bad because something really strange happened what we did not expect. The defenders, the people in the stronghold, went in an attack. They opened their gate and just went in the attack against us, so there was this huge battle where Chip and I were fighting next each other, so we had to cover each other's backs. What went really good because nobody could really throw us. In the battle we lost 2 battle groups, but with the rest we kept the fight going and with success because we entered the fortress and claimed it. After that Chip and I were best friends because we could really trust each other from that point on. And now you guys know how Chip and I became best friends. So big power boom is really becoming huge now. At the moment every bowl of explosions I place my mind is getting closer to that the server is gone crash when we detonate all of them. And the funny part is how big of a range is it gonna have, because you know how these explosions fly around when they go off. We will see. It's a good thing I can fly, so I am able to fly away, otherwise I had to run, and I don't know if I am fast enough. But we don't need to really worry about that because the TNTs won't really hurt us. So let's now get out of Power Boom and see if we can place some more explosion on the outside of the ball. I hope that this big red ball scared a lot of wild animals in the area so they went away before everything goes down. I don't like to harm wild animals that are just doing their own thing. They never did something to us. They help us with eggs and everything they give us, so maybe I should make a clearing round first before I detonate everything, but that is gonna take a lot of time, and I don't really know if I have that much time. This is gonna take a lot of effort, but I think we should be fine on that, otherwise I will just spawn them back in. No problem at all. What do you guys think is the or are the best biomes to build your house on? Because some like the desert, but I am more the jungle type of guy. Making houses in the trees is always fun. Tree houses they are called. You are able to build them high up in the tree, but you know what I really like to do is to start at the ground and then make your way up the tree. It gives you a really different look towards the housing idea. Don't be shy to think of ideas out of the box. Chib learned me that. He always says to me, don't be afraid to think outside of the box, so that is what I do. I don't really keep my plan at the same place, but I like to look for other ideas as well, so maybe we should do that as well with Power Boom. But what more could we do to make this extra special? Maybe we should place a nuke in the heart of the ball. That would be fun, an extra big boom when everything goes off. No, if we would do that, then I am pretty sure the server would crash. Well, I am now getting sure as well, but then I am like fully sure that everything will crash at this moment. I still have some hope, but that hope is not gonna stay long, I am afraid. But you know, it isn't that big of a problem if the server crashes, because we will just make new server and start over. It is that easy with Minecraft. I think that is the main reason I like Minecraft so much, because everything you do you can't go wrong. Like for example, you blow up a house. Well, alright, maybe you will be a bit angry, but you are able to build it back and continue where you left. That is just one of 100 reasons I can give you. Next example with this Power Boom. Alright, it would be a shame to see the server crash, but what does it matter? You can just start a new server and start over again. Are you getting what I try to explain? Because if you don't, well, too bad then, ha ha ha. You know guys, I am kind of savage. I really am. Maybe I come over as the good guy that tries to help everyone and just be good, but sometimes I am really savage and I like to be it. Yes, sometimes savage is good. So now, ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 more things we need to do. First of all, make it daylight, because we need to see the explosions at full effect, and we don't want any creepers lurking around to see if they can start the party without us knowing. And with party, I mean blowing up Power Boom. After we did that, I am gonna give you a final look of how it became, because I am pretty proud of how it has become to something this nice. And after we did that, we are gone look how the redstone is gone work out, because Chip is not here to help us. Talking of Chip, should we try go looking for him, because he would come really handy at this point? You guys already know that Chip is good at almost everything in Minecraft, but with redstone he is the man to go for. He once made a whole redstone park with everything in it at his own. You know how cool that was, because he almost had everything in it, from automatic farms to airfields with lights, and he even had a big lighthouse where lights only went on when it became dark. And those are only the small things I am calling up, so don't let me start of the big things. Well, because I am savage, I will start about the big things as well. He had made this huge house. He called it the House of Never-Ending Music. Well, as you can see of his name, it was I don't know. Wait, no, just kidding, I do know. The villager said he hated rainbows and he is looking really sad, so he probably wants us to remove the rainbow in some way. I don't know how we are going to do that though. How does one remove a rainbow? I have no clue at all. But we need to jump in the lava once again, so we just kind of did that without thinking, since that was the 3rd time, and now I don't really care anymore about dying. I just go to the vendor and let's just hope that the good man gives us our fidget spinner that we need in return of our iron pieces, and the man is willing to do that, so I appreciate that, since I think that he is a really nice guy for doing that. And now we just throw the iron ingot in the lava, since that would be cheating and we don't want to be no cheater. But we have got the fidget spinner, so thanks to that little thing we could progress to the next level, and that is level 4. And this map is called Cloud 9. Why it is called Cloud 9 I am not sure, but I mean I just found an iron ingot in a furnace, and it is pretty obvious that the next iron ingot is going to be on top of this parkour, so that already gives us like 2 iron ingots. With a little bit of luck the wool block is also up there, and we don't fail anymore, since it would really suck if we failed a couple of times more, but that doesn't matter because I will be extra good to you guys in the next video. Bye.